Good evening, gentlemen. How are we all this evening? Oh, you're going to have to keep me up to date with whether this thing is streaming properly or not. Because I've messed with a few of the settings, as you can see. Nice little pretty background going on. Simra Ninja, what's up, brah? What's up, brah? How you doing, pa? You alright there? Good lad, good lad. Shimra, should have followed around, mate. Where's your brother? Where is your brother? In the basement. You've locked your brother away in the basement again, I see. Oh. I'll tell you now, it is warm. It's very warm. It's night, very warm. Yes. I can turn this fan on. If I can reach the fucking thing. Ah! Come on! There we go. If it makes too much noise, I'll just have to turn it off. It's not too bad, yeah? Keep me up to date with the quality, because Twitch keeps saying I go offline when I'm not. So, yes. Going to be an interesting one, I think. It's going to be an interesting one. Are you just watching this tonight, Carlos? Or are you going on Player Unknowns? What's the gag? What's going on? Good start. Fair enough. Let me know how it goes. Let me know how it goes. Well, should we get to... Where is your brother? Where is he? Need to get him on. Pojango. Yes, I know it's the start screen, Pojango. Do you like this new start screen? It's nice, isn't it? This is what I've been working on for the last couple of fucking hours. Yes. I know your Photoshop skills are probably a little bit better than mine. I say probably, you do, it's like a career. Carlos, Pojango is Stuart. Do you mean no? What do you think? Does it look nice? I put hours into this thing to make it look glowy and steamy and, you know, eye sort of tantalising. But I'm not waiting for Paul. Not waiting for Paul. Right, okay, let's take a look, shall we? Where did I put it? Here we go. Here I am. Let's adjust this camera a little bit. Yes. I had to make sure the microphone was sticking in my face as well. Alright, let's get in. Let's get this game going. Oh, sorry, I've got two musicy things playing at the same time. Where's the other musicy thing? That was weird as shit. Let's just see if that works properly. Yes, it's loaded properly. It's been a long day, has it, Stuart? Why has it been so long for? Let me know if that's a bit too loud. Can you hear me over the top of the game? That is really loud for me. If you can't hear me more than the game, let me know and I'll adjust it. So it's an interesting one. It's based in 1970, and you're a private investigator, I think, gone to investigate something in Canada, and you start finding very weird shit. Oh, here we go. That was quick. It's me controlling it. Commuting.
Carl Faubert sought information for a living. That is to say that ever since he returned from Korea, after having served with the armed forces, he had been working as a private investigator in Montreal. William Hamilton, a rich industrialist, had gotten in touch with him regarding a simple vandalism issue. Not worth hiring a private eye either, just so he can drive for hours on rough roads.
Got a fag on.
But that's how it had always been. The client pays, Carl gets it done.
Oh, okay, I'm driving. Oh, that's pretty cool. Is this bringing flashbacks of Player Unknown, guys?
They had set up to meet at the general store, his client's business. Well,
the audio of the game is pretty quiet.
Had
okay.
William Hamilton's name written all over it.
Hang on, I'll adjust that then quickly. As long as it doesn't go over the top of my voice and goes anywhere near me. How's that? Is that a little better? Sounds like Stephen Hawking. Does a bit. Just a little bit. Hello, Paul. Hello. I'm driving, it seems. It's pretty cool. Yeah, sound. Wicked, mate. I'm holding shift to see if it goes faster. The brakes on this car are shit. Can I change the radio? I don't actually
When
need
the
to...
roads were bad, muddy, or snowed in, it was customary around these parts to close them off.
Oh, okay.
But it was also customary to ignore those signs entirely and drive them anyway.
Yeah. Wow, this is really, really thingy on my mouse. Let's slow that down a bit. Oh, okay. Oh, no, F is for flashlight. E is for open. Okay, that's going to get annoying. Telephone. Telephone. How are we, Paul? A rock. Can't have the rock. Not allowed. Bins. Currently Carlos. I'm going... And one empty bottle. Sound. Searching through people's bins. That's not scary at all. I'm pretty decent driver, I'll have you know. Thank you, Paul. I'm not... Fire starter kit. Is it a twisted fire starter kit? Equipment, consumables, inventory. Pincers, fire starter. Polaroid. Matches, empty bottle. Map. Oh, fantastic. Look, I'm going to know where I am. Oh, no, it's a little dot showing me where I am down here, actually. So I'm there. There I am. And I need to go general store. Okay. There's hikes. This is pretty big, this map. Oh, okay. I've got to get all the way down to there then. Okay. It's not too bad, I suppose. Journal. What's the journal do?
Carl, ever diligent in his work, always carried his log on him, in which he scribbled down thoughts and leads alike during the course of his investigations.
Okay. Equipment. I got a camera.
The Polaroid, Carl's long-standing and faithful ally, had seen
fucking
a
hell,
set
look
of
at that.
husbands caught red-handed cheating. There's always something out there waiting to be snapped away.
Yeah, sound mate. The emulator annoyed me, so I said turn the PC off. Which is fair enough. I wish I had tomorrow off. Another epic game night. I know, yeah. That the other night was fucking hilarious, mate. A scenic picture. There we go. I actually just take the picture. That's wicked. Keep that. I can sit down in my little book. Equipment. So flashlight journal. Yeah, okay, we've done that. Consumables. Cigarettes.
Carl, like many of his contemporaries, felt like he had more trouble breathing when he wasn't smoking. Cigarette was his own personal breathing assistant.
Yeah, he took one fucking drag. Right, okay. We need to carry on then, don't we? So I need to lift this fence.
Hamilton never mentioned a road blocking barrier. Why was it needed?
Hang on. Equipment. No. Inventory? There we go.
Here in the back of Beyond. That would, however, be a mystery for another day. Carl had waited long enough for someone to come and raise it.
So,
Still not a soul in sight. There was no point in waiting any longer. Carl had to figure this one out by himself.
yeah, this narrator.
Hamilton is waiting for Carl in the general store. It was time for him to get down to business.
Fucking narrator started to get on my tits. It would be Carl entered the car and sat behind the steering wheel next.
William Hamilton enjoyed a lavish country house built in the very heart of the northern forests.
No one saw that.
Too far from here.
I'm quite impressed on how in depth
The
it seems to
local
be.
populace was divided when it came to the affluent men. Some saw a wealthy philanthropist dedicated to improving the region's economy. Others an aging Englishman who would do anything to further his fortunes. And those ones hated him enough to go on about scheming against him.
I don't even know this old
Hamilton
guy's.
had recently acquired a few local businesses, but the last straw was the reopening of a mine, which gave rise to a wave of protests and threats from the Cree people.
Talking about that, Paul, I need to refill. Yeah, can you just imagine a vaporizer back in the 1970s be bigger than his camera? Probably wouldn't work either. Thought somebody stopped then. The keys? What keys? What keys do you mean, Stuart? There's a key on the dash that's making the car go. Yes, turn the fucking radio off. Do my tits in. I quite like the idea of this.
Given these
Nice as fuck.
circumstances, Carl reckoned that a good number of people must be feeling compelled to oppose Hamilton in one way or another.
I don't know what the fuck's going on.
So far, only the industrialist's house had been a target, but soon enough, Carl thought, the target would become the man himself.
Well, I'm not doing that. Paul Iron didn't do that one. It took over. So you can fuck off about having the bad driving skill that I usually have. That wasn't me. Wasn't me.
Carl needed to get out of there. The cold and the pain required urgent care.
Fucking escalated quickly, didn't it? Lick your tit. What? You're talking bollocks, Pejango. Kona. Is it Kona or Kuna? No. Kona. Need a double O for that, wouldn't it?
The driver had taken off. It was still best to check it out and leave nothing to chance.
Yeah.
Carl needed help.
I'm trying to take his stuff. It's not letting me. Ah, that's why I need to open the door.
It was a small, locked box engraved with the letters W.H. Carl thought about taking it. Nothing was to be left to chance.
Catman, bruh. Oh, shit. I'd love seeing what Outer's Life would be. Yeah, Outer's Life would be
Scratches
brilliant.
did
I know,
not
yeah.
stop Carl. His mother would be so proud. This deep in the country, his last hope was to find an abandoned garage or
Okay.
a farm by the roadside.
It seems to be telling me what to do.
Depended on it.
Live stream. Yes. Can't see anything.
It was so cold. Already Carl did not feel his toes anymore.
Okay. Which way am I supposed to be going then? Down here, I assume. Yeah, definitely here. Okay, we're in shorter distances. Okay, warm up. Close the door. Close the door. Letting all the heat out. Close the door. Ah, okay. Sound. That's working. What's this?
Even better than he had hoped. Carl Faubert had succeeded once more, and was now on his way to new adventures.
What? I don't get it. Dead cat. Start a fire. Start a fire. How do you start a fire? I'm pressing the button for it. I know, it's so loud, this keyboard, ain't it? I did everything I could to try and stop it from working, but... Well, not the keyboard, obviously. It's to stop it being so loud. Press A. Why would I press A? That just sends me left. I forgot. Okay, inventory. I've got fire starter. Twisted fire starter. Chains. Matches. Equipment. No. Up arrow. No. Three. I need wood. Ah, yeah, you're right. I need wood. It's not looking good, is it? He's starting to fade out a little bit. Right. Get some wood. Ah, wood. There we go. Well, I mean, at the end of the day, where did that fucking snow come from in the first place? Yeah, it's starting to feel a bit better now. It's starting to get there. Ugh, that's better. Right, got it. Okay, I got that. That's fine. I don't know what I'm doing next. Tell you what, let me see if I can find out with the keyboard. So you don't. All you hear is tapping. Ugh. Hopefully this won't fuck all my shit up. Squeaky. There we go. This case is so big it barely fits underneath the desk. I have to actually lift the damn thing. No? No? Not this one? Doesn't want to play. How does it look on here? Everything's still working on there. New keyboard, don't want anything to do with it. Oh well, I tried. Oh, shit you not, Paul. Shit you not. They've been getting closer to the house. They're on the roof yesterday, and then I looked out today to see if they were still there. And they'd actually gone into the tree. There was 2 of them, so they got mates as well. They're in the tree, just staring at me, right in the middle of the garden. And it's the roughest pigeon I've ever seen as well. It looks like it's been hit by a car several times and just won't die. Right, now I'm warmed up. What's up here? The pigeon's gonna eat you when you're sleeping. I'll peck my face off. Oh, okay, there's nothing up here. Wicked. Start a fire out there too. I'm not sure what this accomplishes. I'll somehow get some sort of stamina back off it or something. I've done that. Okay, if I run to the next bit, then I assume, I'm just guessing, it hasn't really, for once in the entire game, the commentator hasn't really told me what to do next. Not that way then. It's a zombie pigeon, yes. Looks as rough as shit. I'm lost. I'm not sure what to do now. Where did the snow come from anyway? It was fine a minute ago. You go to sleep for a couple of hours, you got 10 feet of snow. What am I missing? What does this journal say? Okay. Crash, there's more stuff. Maybe I've missed something from the crash site. Chain you picked up with... Not sure, so we're going to check it out. Possibly. Possibly. Let's have a gander, shall we? Let's have a gander. That car's still dinghying. Deposit or withdraw? Withdraw. Ah, yes. That's one. Oh, okay, so I need to heal somehow. Good idea with the chain, though. I just thought it was a chain. I didn't realise you could put it around a wheel. Right, I need to heal somehow. So, inventory. Buy starter kit. Equipment. Map. I'm there. Car's there. No, they're options. Okay, maybe there is something in the other car then. I'm running out of ideas now with this one. Because I've just chained the car up. But now I can't drive it because I'm so in too much of a poor state. It's running around all over the place fine. I wonder if there's anything in the boot. There we go. Medic kit. That's it. First aid kit. Let's have a look then. First aid. Right, now I'm in tip-top shape. Would let me in now? Yes. I'm not doing that. Is there anything on the radio? So the radio is still working. It's not like Silent Hill. Right, hang on, where's that map? Right, so I'm on the right path again. I just need to follow this now until I find that thingy. Ooh, slow it down. Can't do two things at once. Can't see. Can't see.
Carl's military training had made him a very punctual man. Being late to his meeting with Hamilton was out of the question. Spread out on a few acres of untouched forest, bellowing caribou, everlasting snow, and undefiled lakes, the Manistan region was no tourist hub. It was said to have been populated for millennia by Cree people, and ever since the industrial era, by the metal mining industry.
It says step out, so just get out.
The truck was running on fumes. Good thing that the general store was close by.
I'm glad he's here to tell me this stuff. Is it loading? Oh yes, it loads into different sectors of the map, I think. Ah, I fuel it up. I wonder if we will actually get to see people in this game.
The pumps wouldn't surrender their divine nectar so easily. In all likelihood, they had to be switched on from inside the store.
Come on then. A cool box, what's the point? It's fucking 50 below outside.
The milkman had to drive by every week to fill the bottles. The fresh milk indicated a recent visit.
More frozen than anything.
Something fell to the bottom of the box.
Oh, here we go. This is a good start. Dead.
Carl had no trouble recognizing his employer. He had been killed. There was no need to be a detective to figure that out. But only a detective could have noticed that the killer had to have been very close. That the fatal blow had been given before the victim even realized.
Go on then, let's get a shot of a dead body, shall we? Smile! There it is. Dead. Oh, there's no zoom on these cameras, is there? Not at all. What am I inspecting? This place is a mess. Figure that out. Keep the picture. I don't know what the point of throwing them away for. Document.
What could be inside that envelope? Carl was taken aback. He knew this address.
Great narrative, I know.
This is the P.O. box for the Canadian Secret Service.
Okay. Is he still dead? Still dead?
Carl felt a chill down his spine and had a terrifying realization. If Hamilton was dead, then who was going to pay him?
Fuck
An
off.
explosion suddenly occurred outside.
Think generator blown. That guy on the floor is dead. Right, this is the back, innit? Hey, fuck off.
Maintaining his composure, Carl recalled something from his military training. Wolves always stay away from populated areas. Wait, was it about bears?
No, bears come and take a look as well. What's this?
Carl was used to strange phenomena, but a chunk of ice like this, as if an iceberg came out of the ground, that was a first. Prince? Carl found a surprise at every turn. Was the camera faulty, or was there a possible lead?
I don't know if I should follow that yet. I want to get that generator started so I can fuel the car. They're the prints from the wolves that were there a second ago. What's in here then? What are you looking for? Drafted letter. Let it be known.
It was in the air. Seems like some villagers barely tolerated each other.
Let it be known you're nothing more than a what's that? Brigand. A robber and a garbage hoarder, a viper, a leech, a monster. You're holding a knife at my throat. Too bad for me, but and that's it. Okay. Okay. Oh, deck chair. No, don't want that. They sound like friends. Oh, it needs a key. Fuck's sake. I love how I've got no petrol left, but the car's still running. I wonder why. He leaves it on all the time. Right. Okay, that's shit. Shit. Got the phones out as well.
The snowstorm pummeled everything in its path. Carl was not surprised when he heard that tone. Carl knew that Gilles Lachance was in charge of the general store. That made him one of Hamilton's employees. A very angry employee, as Carl could plainly see.
Okay, there we go. Turn on pump. I bet it won't do it now. That's fucking annoying. Oh, cigarette. Is that not evidence now? Duct tape, matches. What's this?
According to that log, it seemed like the whole village owed some money to the general store. Carl was far more interested in the bunch of nearby addresses he had just gotten his hands on.
Trusty beer. I've only got a few of these left, so I thought I might as well get rid of these fuckers. There we go. These were freezing a minute ago. That's how warm it is in this fucking room at the minute. Right. No, torch out. Get your torch out. Keys? Garage key. Okay. Can't open anymore. Can I rub the till? Oh. First post key, okay. Post key, post. It's a radiator on.
A radiator without power is as good as a wood stove without logs.
This guy gets worse. Ooh.
The murder weapon. What was that doing there, Carl wondered. Hamilton must have been determined to keep some information secret to post this key. Shame he got unlucky. Everything made sense now. Poor Hamilton's denunciation was interrupted, and he figured it would be best to lock everything up and send the key to his correspondent, who would receive the box later on. Clever, but not enough. That's what happens to ordinary people playing spy.
Nice place to live. Yeah, I know. Tell me about it. place is mental. The wolves knocking around as well. That's never good. It's as easy. It is as a citizen of Her Majesty and the free economic chambers of the world that I must address what follows to the proper authorities. The worst is happening at this very moment. I cannot write at length, but I am requesting immediate help from my country. I believe the free world is in grave danger. A member of my community, the Honourable Blank. Okay. Closed door. Oh, fucking body in the way. Okay. Right, so we got a gun. We're probably going to need that to shoot them fucking wolves.
Amateur hunters showing some pride at having killed a nice pelted beast. With men like this roaming the area, wolves would become extinct within 10 years, Carl thought.
So you think that they're still sassy enough to come and sniff around your bins?
The La Chance store, seemingly taken the day it was first opened. It feels frozen in time, from an era long forgotten. Jumping from that height was akin to tempting death. Perhaps that man on the snowmobile had seen enough of this world already.
I have to get this narrator. It's getting my fucking tits. What's this? Fair enough. Figured that out myself, but sound. That's a machine? No. What's this? No. I'll turn it off. Turn off. Turn off.
The note explained that the garage and the store couldn't be supplied with electricity at the same time.
Ah. That's why then. So if I restart this...
Carl was no electrician, but he could identify a wiring problem when he saw one. Carl was no electrician, but he could identify a wiring problem when he saw one.
Fucking repeating himself now, Jesus. I need to get in here and find some needle nose pliers. Okay. I'm actually impressed with this game. This is just really fun. Except for the fucking mental narrator just shut up. Bolts. Pliers, there we go. You listen to this fucking shit. I think that's it.
Staring intently at the controls won't be enough to make that lift budge. The poor thing was out of power.
I need to lift that, I bet, for some stupid reason. Right. No. So I've turned everything off in there. So now if I the fixes generator and turn it on. Okay.
Carl wondered how long he would have to endure this skin-stinging cold.
All right, mate. Right, okay. Where's the switch? It's got to be knocking around somewhere. That's not it.
Staring intently at the controls won't be enough to make that lift budge. The poor thing was out of power.
So how do I give it power? Maybe it's on the outside. What's that? Rice crunchies, okay. This game just seems to be complete sarcasm from start to finish, doesn't it? Right, we need to find like a link from the generator, I think. Or maybe it's something in here. Which one's which? Garage, okay. Whack the garage on. Turn the power on. That should be it. That should do it. I think I need to warm him up. He starts to flag a little bit from the cold. Right, we've got power. Oh.
The crowbar was stuck under the lift. Notwithstanding Carl's imposing stature, car lifting wasn't part of his skill set yet. At long last, the crowbar was within Carl's grasp. Surely it would come in handy at some point.
Didn't even know there was a crowbar underneath there, to be honest. It's shit, you can't break for anything. I have to warm myself up at that fire, I think. I'll have to start one. There we go. That's better. What do you think, guys? I'm quite interested in this one. I'm quite surprised how good it is. Except for the narrator, he's a bit of an arsehole. Take some of those logs for later. Oh, his inventory's full. Okay. Yeah, it looks pretty cool, don't it? I'm quite liking the way this is done. So let's turn this off so I don't electrocute myself, and then turn that off, turn that on. There we go. No, I got that right. Ah, there we go. Got it.
The note explained that the garage and the store couldn't be supplied with electricity at the same time.
So how I can fuel up the car? Huh. Right, now the pump should be going. Can I turn that off? Stupid fucking thing. Oh, I didn't even see this before. Medic kit, yes. Anything up there? Can I get up there? No? Oh, yeah, come. Oh, I've got some wine. Pretty decent, ain't it, Carl? I'm quite enjoying this. No, get off the ladder. Off. Okay, can't move the ladder again, it seems. Ugh. Let's take a look at it here. Is that it? We put like £3 worth in. Fill up a gas can. I haven't got a gas can. Okay.
Carl knew straight away where to find the infuriated Gilles Lachance. Any good investigation would have to start there.
What? I don't understand what he said then. Right, hang on. Where's the map? Right. We're there. Where do we need to go? Bernard. Doctor. Yeah, it's quite chilled, ain't it? I'm thinking, do I go after those wolves that run away and see what they're running after? Because I've got a feeling they've gone after someone. Oh, I was going to put stuff in the back of the car, weren't I? I completely forgot about that. Put your map away, dickhead. Deposits. Put some wood in the back of the car. But them wolves went over after something around here. There's the tracks. It's a shitter. Yeah, I have got no idea what he's talking about, Paul.
Carl was beginning to know the store and its surroundings like the back of his hand. The Seeker had sought.
Weird ice things. What's that showing up on there? Whoa, have you seen that? Something's on those tracks, watch. See? Glow in the dark footsteps. Yeah, there they are again, look. Whoa, what the fuck is that?
Carl wondered what the hell could that thing be. It looked like a man fossilized in ice. All of a sudden, Carl felt like he was pulled inside a world of dreams, a cold, unknown dimension. Somehow, self-control was slipping from his grasp.
What the fuck? They're fires. That's what that is.
To all appearances, this was a hunting log. Better yet, a war diary.
Okay, that means fuck all to me. He's after some beast. Can't make it, put it small screen, huh? Fly.
What could these engraved numbers mean?
739.
A fresh path suddenly appeared before Carl.
Fresh path. Oh. I think the hunter got frozen. He had a rifle next to him.
Carl had that feeling you get when you immerse your frozen hands in hot water. What happened? Now at least he knew who the unfortunate man petrified in ice was. Gilles Lachance, the general store's manager himself.
Oh, so that was the store manager.
That had to be the worst parking job ever. Who was Carl to judge, though? It may be customary to park like that around these parts. Or not.
No wolf could have done that. Agreed. Agreed. Let's take a picture of you. Let's get out of here. Oh, I thought a wolf came after me there. So these ice things were actually fires then. They're frozen fires. I think. The gun was bent. It was bent up. Someone's grabbed the gun and just bent the top of it, so it's impossible to use it. Right, warm him up a bit. Any food I can steal? Because the manager's dead, so he's not going to mind. But I don't know who killed him. Saying that. Equipment. There's a killer on the loose. It serves to be armed. What's that? That's a bit of root. Radio starts going a bit weird. Right, where are we? We're here. It's not letting me zoom. We're there. Campsite was down there. I'm not sure where to go, to be honest. There's a road down there to the left that leads to some houses, so I could probably check them out. Yes, it's directly down there. Fucking radio. It's directly down there, apparently. I can't see the road for it. Pick it up. Yes, it directly goes down here. I won't let me drive off road. That's a bit annoying. There is something down here, so. Well, hang on, I'm losing myself here. Hang on. This is weirding me out. That's the main path. What's this down here then? Is that the off-road bit? Yeah, that's the off-road bit. Yeah. How rickety this bridge is, fucking hell. Right, that's the doctor's place. Yeah, that's the doctor's place, let's check that out. Oh, it's I. Gonna park any closer? No, there's not. Fucking car stuck now, shit. Go have a look, shall we? Debris. Oh yeah, that must have been where we were supposed to go anyway, so I made a good call on that. Oh, shoot the bastard if he gets in my way. There's a key.
There should be a law forbidding doctors from falling sick.
Medical emergency in town. The doctor there is sick. I'll back before. If he dies, I won't be returning. I'll have to replace him. Okay, that's fucking good, isn't it? Well done. Okay.
In spite of Dr. Beaupre's goodwill, the place didn't look much like a physician's office. It could easily be mistaken for a sewing shop.
Yeah, it's not very professional, is it? Let's be honest. Oh, that's his wife's ashes. Okay. Keep pressing the wrong button. Start a fire. Why not? Fire starter. Twisted fire starter.
For the one-eyed, or for other vision problems, the eye patch was the way to go.
Who is this dickhead who keeps narrating everything I do? Paul, it looks complicated. I don't think it's complicated, it's just a bit weird. It's not many games do this sort of thing. I quite like the freedom in you having to do all this, though. It really interests me. Right, let's have a look. Matches. Water bottle. Okay.
Carl got the trembles as he imagined the excruciating pain that kind of scalpel could no doubt inflict. Within these miserable walls, patients probably felt more like in a slaughterhouse than in a doctor's office.
Yeah, exactly, Paul. Exactly. How much do I weigh? My nightmare. What's in here? Medic kit.
A chamber pot. Fortunately for Carl, inspecting it wouldn't further this particular investigation.
If you have one eye, wear a patch. I know. I don't know why this guy's narrating half the shit he is.
A communist manifesto. Only a few years ago, this type of allegiance meant prison time. And even at present, the Western world was very wary of the Soviet threat. Why would the doctor own such a book?
Fuck knows. What are you asking me for? Because he is a Soviet. Inspect. What's this?
Doctors used light-reflecting frontal mirrors to look inside the patient's cavities. That was a bit unsettling. But back then, it was pretty much always the case with medicine.
Ah, painkillers. Okay, that's good.
The good doctor, flanked by his beautiful spouse. Pure happiness, captured on cardstock. Carl recognized this woman's soulful eyes.
Yeah, there's the doctor's car.
It was
Hit
Dr.
us.
Bouquet, who had hit him head-on at the village border. Nobody kills a rich patient to start a revolution. It didn't make any sense. He had to dig deeper still to understand. Luckily, that was Carl Faubert's specialty.
So he must have killed the guy in the gas station, fled, flew down the road. I started coming. He hit me, went underneath the bridge. The bridge landed on his car. He jumped out and legged it. So I think that's what's going on so far. And I'm just raiding this guy's house. Wow, okay, that's not good.
Someone had lost a few liters of blood here. Carl's first thought had been a lumber accident. Someone's hand cut by a saw, or a hunting accident. In any case, whoever had lost all this blood couldn't have gone far. Perhaps they were already dead.
Possible, possible. Let's check the top cupboards. No, nothing interesting. Oh, we've got files here. More notes? No? What the fuck? Pretty sure doctors aren't supposed to be writing these sort of notes on these fucking things here.
There was no doubt that the doctor and Hamilton knew each other very well.
Not good, not good. Right, let's check this door. The locked door isn't enough. I don't get it. It won't let me in. Is there another way around to get to it? I think it's like a wood shed. It's not got no wood in it. Bottles. Oh, that'll come in handy. Lantern. The dogs have been at it again, look.
Carl felt like he knew the doctor now. His belongings had spoken lengths about him. But what Carl had heard worried him.
The dog's footprints end here. Oh, no. That's it, I'm going for the dogs. Just in case these fuckers come after me. It's hard to track in this game, man. I'm worried about getting too far away from the car. Where am I? Yeah, I'm getting too far away from the car. I need to leave that there. Yeah, I can't run. Fuck. Have it down! I'm losing the tracks. There we go. Right, let's get in that car, get out of here. There's nothing else here, I don't think. The other was a back door, we pretty much searched everything. Oh, hasn't that saved? God's sake. Hang on. I did change that earlier, it hasn't saved. Right, hang on. Get in the car. Twitch does that sometimes. I don't know why it does it. Like, I set it for it to be this, saved it. Even on my screen now it says it. Update information. Has it done it? I'll refresh the page and see what it says. I've updated it now, Carl. I don't know if you refresh your page it should let you know. Yes. Bit of a weird one, I know. I don't know why it does it sometimes. Like, I set it, I let it go, and it just really, really slow with everything. And God knows why. There's so many snow. Yes, Paul, there's lots of snow. Where do we go next? That's a good question. Let's have a look at the map. Right, we need to go out and take a left, and there's another house, so I want to check that house out. Yeah, apparently this town's inhabited. You're fresh now, it's good. Yeah, wicked. Alright, like, cheers. I'm wonder what happened then. Thought it crashed. It's loading. That's his clinic up there. Oh no, what am I doing? Hang on. Right. I'll follow this road and then over the bridge and we just keep driving. Come off the bridge. Wow, wow, ow, ow. Bridge. You can't get on with Twitch. All you need to do is click the link, Paul. And then just enlarge the screen, that's it. Or you can even see chats and shit on the side. I suppose you could do that with YouTube as well. I need to watch what I'm doing. Here anyway. A lot of wind. Oh, there's a cabin here. There's a couple of cabins here actually. Let's go. What's this little one first? Needs a key, of course it does. Anything beneath a rock? Anything? No, okay, it's just a rock. That's like a barn thing, I'm not sure.
It was so
whoa!
cold.
Fucking whoa!
Already Carl did not feel his toes anymore.
Easy, you crazy old bastard.
Je m'attendais pas à ce qu'un étrange retentisse par ici. Moi te dire, je prends plus de chance depuis que ça roule dans ce bout-là. J'ai ma carabine au bout du doigt, et puis bang, 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 si ça s'approche.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does, Paul. If you click the little expandy thing on it, it lets you do it. Crazy Frenchman, because it's Canada, they all speak French as a second language, I think. Are you mental? Asking that?
Si tu veux du linge chaud, parce que t'es habillé comme un gars de la route, je dirais pas non à une bonne bouteille de caribou. Puis tu pigeras ce que tu voudras parmi mes guinées.
Yeah, sound. Oh, I ain't got a bottle of caribou. Okay. Empty bottle.
C'est encore beau. Tout ce qui est vieilli est bien meilleur.
Why is it people in hick places like this who just love having a shotgun facing the door 24/7?
C'est vrai, le jeune, que tu te promènes quasiment en bobette. Une bonne police, ça te fera pas de tort. Mais je vais te dire une chose. Dans ton coin de pays comme par ici, on n'a rien sans rien. Il est où, mon caribou?
Alright, I'll get you a bottle of fucking caribou. Calm down. What's this?
Hey, la Corriveau, Batech, ça te passe l'envie de te marier, la Corriveau. Elle tuait tous ses maris, squick, les uns après les autres. Pas de pitié dans le mariage.
Right, I need to find a bottle of caribou or something like that. Empty bag.
Touche pas à ça, l'enfant, ça pourrait te faire mal. Vois-tu le livre, là? C'est le Wendigo. Ouais. Le
Wendigo.
Un guerrier qui devient un loup pour se venger de sa grosse peine.
Right, so I need to find a special bottle of liquor for this bloke here. I could just shoot the bastard, to be honest, but... You behave yourself.
Cadeau, ça ouvre l'appétit. Prends-la, je m'en fous. Perds ton temps de mes déchets.
You really want something about the caribou, don't you, son?
Tu m'amènes un bon gars.
Gonna need that jacket, definitely. Definitely gonna need that jacket.
An axe. Not too shabby. Carl felt he needed to protect himself.
An axe and a gun. A gas canister, okay. An empty gas can. Definitely going to need that to fill the car up. I think if I go back to the thing, if I go back to that station, I'll be able to fill up that gas can and maybe get a bottle of that booze for him. Just give me 1 second there, lads. I know he's a proper crazy old fucker, ain't he? What's that all about? Yes, so yeah, if I go back, fill that gas can up, whack that in the back of the car. Yeah, fill up that gas canister. Get that bottle of that booze for that bloke. Happy days. VBRB Jackson. Hi. How you doing, mate? Welcome to stream. Yes, this one is an interesting one. I don't know if you've ever seen this game before, but it's interesting to say at least. Right, okay. If I get back in, go back to the gas station, fill the gas canister up, come back with that guy's bottle of booze. If there is one, there should be one in that store. Because the last thing I want to do is get stuck in this thing out in the wilderness like this, with no petrol in it.
There, Carl had fed his mind, but had forgotten the harsh reality that his body also needed nourishment, especially in the dead of winter.
He's hungry. My fella's hungry. Okay. Is it this way? I think it's this way. Whoa! 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 Did you see that then? What was that all about? Let's try that again. Okay, it is this way. I think. Oh, oh. It is snowing, yeah, and it is skiddy. The thing turns like a bloody, going the wrong way. Oh, for fuck's sake. There's another one of those ice things, look. Yeah, the station had booze. I'm hoping it's the right bottle of booze I need, Paul, and I'm not running around after it to get a bloody snow jacket. I like the idea of this game though. I really like the idea of this game. It's actually really fun. So it's rickety bridge. Okay, over the rickety bridge. Loading. there's that over there to that other place. The map's massive as well. So I think, because we've only just literally explored. Pick your map up. This bit around here, where I am now, there's still all the way up there to explore as well. Let me pull it around and then park it where it was before. Let's have a look. Gas can, sound. I'll put the gas can in the back. Gas can. I don't think there's anything else I want to put in there. Hardware maybe. I don't know where the gas can's gone. It's in there somewhere. But let's see if I can find this guy's bottle of booze. Right, he wanted booze, no, so what's this? Is it up here? Nope. You watch it in the booze shop, it not be here. It's pretty decent, mate. I saw it a few months back. It popped up. And I was like, yeah, I need to check this out. And I completely forgot about it until it popped up on stream earlier. Like, oh, what's this? Yeah, there's none here. I'm not reading. I'm not reading the flyer. Go away. Camera. It says light. That's the gun. No. Okay. Yeah, I've got the feeling the booze isn't here. Shit. That body is though. Yeah, it's not it. Oh, is that it up there? I don't think I can move the ladder again. No, it just puts me on it. I can't be then. How annoying. Okay, we'll just have to carry on with our adventure anyway. I did pick up a bottle, but I don't think it's what I need. Hang on, I need to get out of the car to check it. Consumables. Water bottle. Oh, okay. Now a glass of water. Consumable. Painkillers. Cigarettes. I love how it takes one puff. Hey, look at this. How dangerous is this? Ah, fuck it. Equipment. Okay. Huh. I did pick something up. Inventory. Sherry wine. Empty bottle. Matches. Pincers. Yeah, it's wine. Not this caribou shit that this guy's after. Always the way. I'll try and find it on the way. If not, it looks like I'll have to do it without a snow jacket. Oops. radio still works, so it's not doing this Silent Hill shit. Oh no, that's the old boy, isn't it? I need to get to the next one across. It's out here and right. Okay. Doesn't turn very well in the snow. Sadly. Whoa, 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 whoa. Another one of those ice things. Takes me nowhere. Just give him the wine, he wants to get pissed to drink what he gets. Yes, Paul, but he is the man with the gun. So I've got a feeling I'm going to have to give him what he wants to drink. The music here, I'll tell you what. Oh, there's another house down here. House of the Patriot. There's one of those ice things here as well, so whatever's gone after him. This car's frozen solid.
That truck had obviously seen its share of gravel roads. Carl wasn't a mechanic, but he could easily tell that only the most heartfelt prayer would bring this old beater back from its slumber. With that cold, however, it was more likely that it would wait until next spring to wake up. The place looked more like a pigsty than a house. A heavy stench of curdled milk, cheap alcohol, and boiled cauliflower filled the air.
That sounds pretty rough. What's that down there? Can't pick it up, wherever it is.
Back then, in Africa and elsewhere, people were ready to take up arms to stand against the yoke of English imperialism.
What?
In Montreal, mailboxes were blown up, abductions were carried out, and violent manifestos were distributed to media outlets. But around here, in the great northernmost, all a man could do is curse out loud against a faraway evil and pray for the revolution to arise. That man, by any reckoning, was from that very start.
Okay.
Régent Blouin. Seems like that pig had a name after all.
That is one massively spherical tomato. Pretty sure they don't come like that. A gun rack without any guns, okay.
You had to be out of your mind to cook up white whiskey at home. The all-surrounding stench of alcohol alone was probably enough to gas a man to death.
And he had a fag on next to it as well. That's brilliant. Pear caribou. Ah, here we go. So I got what this old boy was looking for in the end.
Carl knew right away that the owner of this place wasn't a copper collector. No, this was a junkman's base of operations. The guy definitely seemed like quite the expert in scavenging scrap metal, with or without permission, surely. In the right hands, red metal could sell like hotcakes. With a homemade shooting range such as this, it wasn't hard to imagine a stray bullet ending its course inside the flesh of an unsuspecting passerby. Granted, Carl thought, there wasn't much in the way of passers-by around here.
This narrator, I swear to God. Cigarettes. Can you just imagine taking a shit in this weather? Right, so if we go back down to the old boy's house. I'll give him that whiskey, or wherever it is, moonshine. He'd be able to give us that coat, and we could stay warmer.
Carl felt that it was mission accomplished, with the wicked nectar in his hands.
Did he? I think it's this way. Yeah, it's definitely this way. Fucking map, can't see anything. Ah! I don't know what a brain thing it shows up. I'm not sure what that is. Open the gate. Shoot the ball. I think I've only got 3 bullets left, that gun, Paul. Don't want to waste them. You can have your bottle of booze.
Quand on cherche, on trouve. Parce que je t'aime bien, Astor, va te dire quelque chose. Tu fais bien de prendre ma pénis. Parce que par là-bas, tu vas rencontrer le vrai froid. Le froid qui glace comme t'en as jamais connu dans ta vie.
Thanks. Give me that fucking gun while you're at it as well. That's a rifle as well. I've got snowshoes on, snow boots, everything. Wicked. Thanks, you crazy old bastard. Actually, it's okay. What's okay? Alright, hang on. Reverse.
The old man's cabin had been very generous to Carl. He couldn't have asked for more.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Glitch bit. Alright, gotta follow it past that house, and there's one left house to go to. So it's not that one, because we've been there. It's the one up the road, okay. Let's pump it. It's not good. Oh yeah, if you only have 3 bullets, it's not worth shooting wood. Yeah, that's true. What's this?
Sometimes, and especially around here,
It's
people
all
are
in
so
French.
possessive with their land, as a dog is with hydrants.
Thanks to the spark plug, asshole. Right, I'm gonna get my gun out. I'm sick of people shooting at me. The car will fit through there. Should try it and get the car closer to where we're going. I can just jump into it when I'm finished. Reverse. Slow. Slow. No. Okay, maybe not then. So it's that idea. That's a garage.
What good was a motorless car? The mechanic sure had an odd way to go about repairing things. Well, this truck's not going anywhere.
Fuck me.
Where were the amputated parts? Carl grinned as he pictured a Frankenstein-esque car lying around somewhere made of parts from a dozen different vehicles.
No, he didn't. You're talking bollocks.
Another worrisome victim of this ice. This one seemingly petrified in action. The poor man, before being frozen solid, seemed to have been defending the entrance to his cabin. But from what?
Let's find out. Glowing much? Whoa. I didn't do that. It fell off itself. He's actually chatting random bollocks, isn't he, Paul? The narrator's just been hired to chat shit all the way through the game, just to keep you wondering what the fuck's going on. What was that?
Something very important must have been in there for the man to take such time and effort to hide it. But Carl didn't know how to reach it.
No, he didn't. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what to do to get to that, to be honest.
The machine appeared to be missing something critical. Something necessary for it to take off.
It's a fucking spaceship.
The shape of this machine, almost straight out of Star Trek, was out of the ordinary to say the least. It felt like this thing could fly up into space at any moment.
No, it didn't. It's a bit of metal with a glass orb on the top and no engine.
The very first steps of man on the moon were made more than a year ago. The event had surely captivated the mechanic's mind. For him to still keep this around.
Well, he's been frozen by an alien, so he's not doing too bad. Drawers, what we got? Everything is absolutely useless. Something isn't right when your bed is in your garage. Touche. What's this?
The week of October 5th, I suppose. That was this week. The plug should have been here by now.
It is, I've got it.
The machine appeared to be missing something critical.
Oh, shut
something
up.
necessary for it to take off.
I need like a long stick or something, I think. Headlight. I know where to fill my gas again if I need to.
Carl had a hunch that there had got to be a plan somewhere that could help him put this thing back together. Carl had a hunch that there had got to be a plan somewhere that could help him put this thing back together.
What plan? I got more Polaroid shit, so I can take more pictures.
Roswell, at REMAKE, same story. Large deserts conducive to extravagant follies.
Always think you've seen an alien. Fantastic. Spaceman's
Weird
hat.
stuff. Kind of a crossing between a colander and a hairdryer. What was it for? To play telepath? To protect against nuclear waves?
Okay.
If some daring person could manage to get their hands on the missing parts, Carl was willing to bet that the craft would have taken flight.
Oh, I got a hammer. Apparently he's a rock collector. Right, I've got a bit for that ski over here, so I'll pop that on.
By following the plan, Carl was led to believe that the snowmobile's parts had to be scattered about in the vicinity.
Fix that bit.
The machine appeared to be missing something critical, something necessary for it to take off.
I know, to say
The
that
machine
again.
appeared to be missing something critical, something
Bolts.
necessary for it to take off.
I've got bolts, haven't I? I'm pretty sure he had bolts. Maybe I put them in the back of the car, I'm not sure. Let's go and have a look.
Carl hadn't lived up to his good finder reputation.
Fuck off. Bolts, thank you. That's all I wanted, dickhead.
He
Bolts.
still hadn't found any of the wealth contained in Lamotte's land.
Alright, chill out. can repair the spaceship. It's working.
It was an indisputable fact that machines like this entailed a level of intellectual finesse that Carl was lacking.
Oh yeah, arsehole. Flying sorcerer. I need to, can I use an axe to get that off there? No. Okay, what if I shoot it though? Will that come off there then? No. Probably not in games like this, but this, can't even shoot indoors. Okay, it's good. Okay, what else can I do to the snowmobile? I've got one ski. Track. I'm missing loads. Yeah. Well, that's the track. Found the track. Oh no. Right, look at the track. Definitely got to be other things around. Can I have the boot the car? No.
Well, this truck's not going anywhere.
Oh, don't start with that
Where
shit.
were the amputated parts? Carl grinned as he pictured a Frankenstein-esque car lying around somewhere made of parts from a dozen different vehicles. Perhaps someone was expecting an important call. In any case, that person's in for a long wait. Carl already noticed that telephone services weren't provided in this area.
Come on, let's go. Where's the rest of it?
These scribblings were undoubtedly the mark of a tormented mind. Something wasn't right in the poor mechanic's head.
Well, he's dead now, so don't worry about it.
Carl deducted this was a map of the area.
Oh, well done.
With those pins pointing to places of interest.
What pins? Possibly. But I don't know what. Yeah, no worries, Paul, mate. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it, dude. Have fun tomorrow. I shall see you soon. Ah, I think I found something.
Seems like the elements showed mercy to those nice and solid-looking planks.
Oh, so I haven't got the fucking bolts to make them. Ah. That's not annoying at all. Yeah, I'm gonna come back to this place. Alright. Well, that's everything down here anyway. So far. So we can do going all the way back, hitting that main road and go all the way there. Okay. Let's just go for a drive. Right, dude, I'll see you later. Have a good one. I wonder what's up the rest of the map then, 'cause this little bit is taking me ages to look at. Let's get it around. I'm intrigued, I am intrigued with this game. I am very intrigued with this game. Assuming I'll just follow the road up, because the rest of the little roads are like hiking roads. Oh, hello.
The track was fresh. That meant the car sunk down just a little while ago. Now where the hell could the passengers possibly have gone?
Shit in hell.
There was only void where the road should be. Carl hated dead ends. He felt trapped. It was as if the road had drowned in the lake.
So
He would have to find help by another road.
that's a fucking arrow.
Someone had been playing with a crossbow here. A very dangerous game. A bolt could hit someone's tire or their eye. It could even kill someone if the aim was right.
A lone boot. Nothing in the glove box. Engine's still on. It's one of those ice things. What do I fear? It's going to make me leave the car behind. Soon find out. It's not letting me take the car. Walking it is then. There's wolf prints, there's no human prints. What the fuck?
Carl knew why he was suddenly shivering. He was going back to the realm of visions. Carl had no issue recognizing the spirit-like figures, but he couldn't figure out what they wanted from him. The phantom, freed of reality's shackles, vanished in the forest. Earlier, Carl had witnessed the tragedy that befell it. Another phantom disappeared in the wilderness. Carl had seen what happened to it too.
What do you want me to do? What's going on?
Carl sensed that the cold was beating a retreat, as if he was moving away from some kind of center of gravity.
Maybe I have to go around. I don't know. That's an interesting one, that one. But I think I'm going to have to call it on that. Yes, I'm definitely going to have to call it on that. So yeah, I'm really enjoying this. I hope you liked it, because I am. I wasn't sure what this was going to be like. It had mostly positive reviews for it. And it's nice to have something a little bit different. So I thought, you know what, let's give it a go, see what happens. But yeah, I quite like that one, to be honest. It's different, and that's why I like it. So it's taking a little while to load. Yeah. But yeah. Let me know how you liked it. I thought I'd give that a live stream. It's something completely different from PlayerUnknown's and PlayerUnknown or GTA or anything like that. So let me know how you get on, how you like that. Why is this not working? This game has crashed. Let's have a look on that. Has it? Is it broken? Yes, it has. For some reason it's crashed, and I have no idea why. But, yeah. I enjoyed that. I hope you guys enjoyed it too. If you did, if you're on YouTube, leave a like. If you're on Twitch, please drop me a follow, because it helps me build my own little community up. But, hope you guys liked it, and I shall see you again soon.